What is up, everybody? Right here, back with some more Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Today, we are going to be doing one of the class mastery videos. So we're going to be doing the class mod mastery. And what I've kind of realized, what I'm slowly realizing with this new update, is I've been trying to rush the weapon masteries, and I've been failing miserably. And that's partially because I think what we need to do is we need to grind a little bit each time instead of jumping straight into Hazard 5. So what I did here is so for instance, the class mod on the Scout, so Scout Classic. So now whenever I play the Scout Classic, you can see right here, bottom right, well, right side, I cleared Hazard 3 on this challenge. So now I'm going to get 24 max HP, 8% critical chance. So now what that means is when I go into these weapon masteries and say I try to run that Cryo guard again, like we just did the first time, I go to Hazard 5. You can see right here on this, right over here, if I pick the Classic, I'm now going to have 24 max HP, 8 critical chance. I think what we need to do is kind of slowly grind that up. I think that's what needs to happen. So same for the biome masteries. I tried doing some weapon masteries on Magma Core, and it was really hard. It was just really, really hard. But if I go into the biome mastery and I run, say, Hazard 3, I'm going to start getting 8 XP gain, 8 armor whenever I play this map. That's huge. Like, those sort of bonuses are huge. So if I pair that with whatever class mod mastery I'm going to do, I think that's the way to go. So I think that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to try to grind out a little bit, and then I'm going to jump into Hazard 5 runs. So I'm going to do most of these Hazard 3 runs offline, and then we'll jump in and we'll try the Hazard 5 runs when I record videos. So we're going to do this. We're going to run this challenge with the Scout. We're going to do the class mod mastery. So these are tough. You get a smaller map. There's no secondary objectives. There's no red sugar, no life regen, no heal on level up. And we're going to start with the DRG coupon, which is going to give us a 20% discount at the shop. So we'll do this. I'm going to be grinding out Hardcore 3, maybe 4, or Hazard 3 or 4 offline. And then I'll do the Hazard 5 runs online. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can do it. Hazard 3 was relatively easy. I'm hoping Hazard 5 is doable, so let's jump in and try this. So the map is going to be very, very small. It's going to be tiny. There's not going to be a lot of resources. There's going to be a hoarder bug every floor. Every floor from what I've run, every floor has a hoarder bug, so you'll want to get those. Yeah, and I think you just want to run probably what you think your strongest weapons are. For this one, I'm gonna get the plasma rifle. Plasma rifle is gonna be, or the carbine rifle is going to probably be, I think, the first weapon I want to get, and I want to get that to sawn off. And then maybe like the M1000 also, and then maybe the boomstick. I guess we'll kind of see what shows up. We're not gonna have a ton of gold though. See, so here's the hoarder bug. So every floor we're gonna get a hoarder bug. He's gonna be stuck in here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill him before these other guys come. We're gonna have to get out of here real quick. So the strategy is definitely different here. Again, with no heals, you can heal at the shop. That's the only place you can heal. So if you have a run where you take a lot of damage in the first floor, you're probably better off just restarting. I think that might be the strategy for this. If you just have a really bad start, just re-roll. Just re-roll the game. I think that's okay. I think that's okay for this. These are going to be quicker runs too. Smaller maps. There's less to mine. There's less to look for. Yeah. Let's mine all this out. It does make it tough because everywhere, you know how much I hate corners. Pretty much everywhere on this map is a corner. It's really easy to get stuck. Let's do projectile damage because I'm hoping every weapon we get is going to be projectile anyways. Oh, shit. See what I mean? Everywhere is a corner. We're going to have to come back for that. We're going to have to go get that hoarder bug too, which I don't believe we killed yet. I think he ran off to the right. Let's get this gold though. We'll do reload speed for medium. So I'm going to try to do all medium weapons too, probably. So let's kind of stick with medium projectiles. Or maybe the cryo grenade if we see it. I think the cryo grenade is a default scout weapon. Let's do... I'm gonna do max HP. Oh, okay, we did get it. I'm gonna do piercing. Okay, let's go get this supply drop. Let's do the XP gain. Okay, I'm gonna try to... Hopefully he'll roll into here. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So here's one of the new artifacts, the Chemist Kit. Potency and status effect damage. I think we will. I am gonna take this because we are probably going to get some sort of modifier on our deep core. And we're probably gonna get a modifier on our plasma carbine, like cold or burn. So, and especially since these two aren't that great, we'll go with the potency of status effect damage. And then maybe we'll build a little bit more towards status effects too. So that's a great new artifact. I know a lot of people, myself included, have sort of complained about the lack of status effect ones in here. Huh, interesting. We don't get one right away. Let's do the piercing though. Piercing I think is pretty good for this map because the enemies are almost always going to be clumped together. They just are. They're just always going to be clumped together like this because it's such a small map. There's not going to be a lot of navigating through pathways and things like that. So I think piercing is probably really important. AoE is probably going to be really good for this kind of stuff too. So I do think status effect builds will be pretty good with this. See, and then you can see here my Nux 17. I do have this overclock, or not overclock, mastery to 12. I love how it shows you that. I really do. I think that's a great idea. So that way you know. But I'm actually going to re-roll these because, like I said, I want to do medium and I want to do... So see, this guy, I have the damage on this too. I'm actually going to do this guy though, because he's going to give us that status effect damage and potency. So since we took that, and it is a medium projectile still, so it's going to fit with that medium weapon build we're trying to do here. And then see, so projectile damage 15%. I love that I really love that it shows you the bonuses you have on the weapons. So that way you know. And then everybody else watching knows. So they say, okay, you see that I've leveled this up. I can't take a common. I want to get this overclocked, but I can't pass up the blue for the common. Let's do the fire rate. The crit chance. But I am going to have to start focusing on this carbine here shortly. Let's do move speed. We are taking a little bit more... Oh, reload speed, great. Okay, see, so this is why we took the potency stuff too, so now we're going to get slow on that. It's not going to get the status effect damage buff, but it will get the potency bonus. But our poison and electric from our... let's do crit chance. From our Bolt Shark is going to get that bonus. And then we'll see what we get on the deep core too. We'll probably get some sort of modifier on that also. So now it's between these guys. I kind of want to do the M1000 again. And maybe we do fire on him. This guy has electric too, I believe. Actually, let's do... But then again, the circular damage isn't as important on this map. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So if we got this to max, half of these bullets aren't going to be hitting enemies. So I think we'll just do the M1000. Because look, they're all going to... This is what you're going to do for the majority of the map. Once you kind of clear it out, you're just going to be doing these circular runs. So I just don't think some weapons are as viable. Let's do this weapon. That's why I think we were better off taking that guy. Well, we can do fire rate. I'm not going to do thick boy on this guy if we do upgrade him up to 18. Okay, that was a pretty good first floor. Looks like we still get a ton of XP. We got 28. We're level 28. So everything's going to be a little bit cheaper. Let's just kind of buy... I guess I want to mainly buy the weapons that we're going to upgrade. Like this guy. Then we can do kinetic damage. I guess we're not really a kinetic build anymore, though, are we? That's still a good upgrade, though.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Well, I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
See. I'm gonna try to get this plasma to... I'm gonna try to get it to sawn off. So we fire out a ton of bullets and we'll pretty much freeze everybody that's hitting it. See, so here's another hoarder bug. Every time there's a hoarder bug. Okay, he got away. I tried to stand on him, but I think it was too late. I am sorta kinda mining the meta progression stuff. If you don't see me mining it, don't worry about it. I'm still doing a bunch of it offline in my Hazard 3 runs. So, I don't know. You don't need to call me out for it if you see me not mining it. Because don't worry, I am. I have a ton, too, from just playing this game for several hundred hours. I have a ton of meta progress just saved up, too, just sitting there. Oh, we took a big hit there. Damn. Let's, oh, come on. I need to get to this hoarder bug before that guy explodes. We're probably gonna, at this point, I'm probably gonna have to buy a heal in between levels now. We took a huge hit right there. And another 31. So there's no heals. I'm not gonna be able to heal at all. Man, this is tough. I think the 60 Nitra is the better pick. Right? I think the 60 Nitra is the better pick. Yeah. Especially since that's only kinetic. Let's do that Nitra. That's a lot of Nitra. Alright, we'll do piercing. See, so now this is why we pick those weapons that are just gonna shoot at enemies instead of the ones, let's do clip size and reload. Instead of the nuck, because half the nuck bullets are gonna be useless.
Makes me want to be a better dwarf.
I am gonna heal in between rounds here. I'm gonna probably, I don't know if I'm gonna drop 60 gold, but I'm at least gonna drop 30 gold on a heal. Let's do fire rate for projectiles there. Oh, come on, that guy hit me. Let's do fire rate, reload. We're definitely getting the up. Oh, that guy hit me again. I think I always get a little thrown off by the hitboxes of these flying bugs. I don't think they're gonna hit me, and then they do. Because I got hit twice there when I didn't think I was. We'll do reload speed. Do reload. So now I might have to put in 60 gold for heals here. Magnets, sure. Magnets are okay. Not quite as important as they were previously, but still good, I guess. At least on this map, not as important. As you can see, I have the majority of the XP picked up. I'm gonna do damage because I really, really want to get this guy to 18. We're almost through. We're only 2 levels away from getting this guy to 18 also, which is going to be a huge benefit for us. We'll just be able to drain bosses a lot quicker. Alright, I'm going to put it on you, so now we're only 1 level away. Okay, and there goes the boss. Now we'll circle around. We'll circle around, not get hit. I'm not going to risk getting hit. I'm just going to get as much XP as I can. Okay, let's do the reload. Then we're going to do sawn off. Again, the Storm E mag, not going to be as good because the last bullet is going to fire in all directions. Half the directions we fire in are going to be useless. So sawn off. Sawn off is going to be much more, much better in this run. You can already see how big of a difference this is making on this. I wish I could go get that extra XP, but that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to hopefully kill these elites here and get the XP. Maybe not.
Stage completed. Onwards to stage 3.
Alright, let's start working on... I don't know what to start working on next. This guy is the highest level, so...
Hell yes.
we can do it. Things are cheap enough now with,
Dibbity dibs.
Oh, let's do a heal before I forget.
Nope. Try again.
Okay, let's do... Should we do cold also on this? I think so.
Cooking with gas. I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
And then hopefully we get a lot of weapon
Surely
upgrades
next
here.
time will be better.
Perfect, that was great.
Point for style. Looks beautiful, like me.
And then let's add Cryo bolt to the rotation. So we're going to have a really good freeze build going here. We're going to have 3 weapons now that can do freeze.
Mission is clear. Get to
Let's
it.
go get this hoarder bug right away.
We got it. Huzzah!
Alright, we're going to take the fire rate here, or the damage. Let's do the damage.
Upgrade. That's a no-brainer. Sorry, little friend. Your own fault for being so good.
I think with all the freezing we have, I think taking the damage is a little better. Especially since we have 3 weapons that are freezing. You can see some of these maps are going to get tough too, so I think it's really important to kind of mine your way through. Okay, let's do the fire.
Rock and stone.
And now I'll feel a little bit better about building into status effect damage if we need to.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
You're cute. You're dead.
I still want to mine out some too, even with our plasma weapon, but maybe I don't mine the borders. You know, maybe we just try to mine the inside of the map. Oh, we're at... Wow, no way. I think we can get out of here, but still.
That will teach you.
That's ridiculous.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Even without the borders, I still think this weapon is going to be pretty good.
Feel stronger.
Box of goodies headed your way, miner.
Bingo. It'll do.
I can re-roll now. I think I will. Okay, I'm going to take... Now, here's the interesting thing. There's no life regen. So right here, it says no life regen. Does that mean... So I default to 0 life regen, right? We have 0 life regen. If I take this, do I get 2 life regen, though? Or does that still get nullified to 0. It doesn't tell me on my left side what my life regen is. How come that's not a stat on the left-hand side? I never really noticed that. It shows every other stat, but it doesn't show your life regeneration. You know, I'm gonna try it. And I'm kind of assuming it's a no, but maybe. So let's see, I'm at 348. My health hasn't gone up at all. Yeah, dang it. That's kind of what I assumed would happen. I assumed it wouldn't work, but who knew? I don't know. That's kind of a bummer. I don't like it when they put things in games and then they don't work. I know the mode is no life regen, but I still think I still kind of wish that item would have worked. Because now that one particular item's not going to be very useful in this game. Let's do damage. I mean, it's still 70 health. Is still. Oh yeah, I can't shoot. This is a really, really tough map, guys. Like insanely tough. This is really, really scary. Right? I have to bait them all the way over to this side, and then I have to run to the right so that the enemies don't come through there and hit me. And then I basically can't go in that top left corner. I have to mine some of this out so I have room. I almost can't go up there. I just have to circle around here. Alright, let's do that reload. We're so close to getting this guy overclocked, too. This guy's almost dead. Yeah, so the life regen definitely doesn't work, which is kind of what I assumed. I kind of knew it wasn't going to work, but I still wanted to test it. This is gonna... Ooh, this is tough. Luckily, we have freeze. This is this map is brutal. What a brutal map. Oh, I gotta get rid of this guy. Come on. Please get rid of that. That spitter.
Threat level keeps increasing. You need to work faster.
I think this is a really good build too. This is just a really, really tough map to be put on. Just this gap right here is really screwing me. And then this gap, this little passage, narrow passageway right there is tough to deal with too. See, because now I have to kind of bait these guys to the left and then work my way to the right. It's a lot of enemy management here that you have to do on this one to kind of work it out the way you want it to. I was kind of hoping that that my big boy weapons would be doing more damage to that boss, but I think he has such low HP now that they're not really targeting him. He's almost there though, right? He's dead. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Let's mine our way through here. And then I'm gonna do one loop around here and get all this XP. I'm not gonna get that bottom one, so I guess not. Ooh, let's do that pickup radius. I don't know how much pickup radius matters in this map, but I like the idea of it for this particular instance. All right, let's do the paint job. All right, so we got a 16, 21, 9, and 8. Let's spend as much as we can.
Gotta have it. This will help me work harder. This is my pick. This makes my whole life better. Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Man. Let's do armor instead of
I
movement
rarely go
speed.
for this one.
And we'll do
You don't see
damage.
these every day.
Okay, so stage 4.
Got work to do and quotas to meet.
Quarter bug right above us. Let's get him. So far, pretty good run. Let's do that crit chance. It's a really high crit chance. Let's go get our meta progress before the map gets too hard. These are probably the most important thing in the game right now. This looks like an unfriendly map too. Maybe not as bad. Let's see. Yeah, this one's not as bad. I do need to mine. I'm gonna have to mine out this area though, I think. Yeah, see, now I'm not gonna be able to go up here. I basically can't go up here in this corner. Let's go up here now though and get the Nitra. And then I think I can work my way out. I hope. I hope. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay, that worked out. I was relatively confident that I could get out of there. That's why I did that. I'm not gonna go for that gold though, because now that's just gonna be even harder. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mine through some of this stuff. See, now I'm gonna get stuck down here. Oh my goodness, this is so challenging. I just took a ton of damage right there.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Cowabunga.
This is so insane.
I can use this. Shoot it in the face.
It's kind of, now that I'm looking at this build, I do kind of wish we would have taken like the cryo grenade or something.
Baby.
I think the cryo grenade actually would have been a pretty good weapon on here. Okay, let's get you overclocked. Let's see. We're not gonna do the favorite, so we'll do the damage, less fire rate, and reload.
Overclock, my favorite type of clock. This one's for Tom.
We actually cleared this out a lot better than I thought we were going to.
Don't die. I'll take this one.
That guy's closer to being overclocked, so let's put points into him. Let's do...
This one almost makes it too easy.
We'll do the clip size.
Got it right between the eyes.
I'm really surprised at how well we cleared that out. The freezing 100% helps, and I definitely think having the Bolt Shark and the M1000 are helping clear this. I think those were definitely good choices for weapons. So there we go.
All tasks complete.
Now we'll kind of farm XP for as long as we can.
Get on it before it leaves.
Oh man, did I not get a... Where did I not get a supply drop? Did I really not get a supply drop? Holy cow. How do I miss a supply drop?
And get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave. Stage 4 completed. Next.
Or was there just not one? Was there not a supply drop on this floor? Let's
This
do
one's
that
just
movement
success.
speed.
Nothing for me here.
Reroll.
Let's try again.
Ooh, this is a risky one. Okay. I'll buy this one. I was thinking, what do we do? Do I just keep it, or do I re-roll and hope that we get something else? Okay, let's get all this. Actually, I don't really know if I need all this stuff. Okay, let's go find this water bug.
Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious.
Yeah, let's do the damage. This is gonna be. Look at this map. No way! No way! You're gonna get me stuck on there. Oh, I thought that. Okay, let's get the hoarder bug. Oh, this is impossible. No. Okay. What a shitty map. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have to hang out here on this side. Oh my gosh. This game is gonna be this mode is going to be this mode is going to be map RNG. Who cares about any other RNG? This is map RNG right here. That's nuts. This map is rough. I feel like I can't go up into that upper quadrant of this map now. Right? I don't know. There's so little room to navigate here. And then the bugs are gonna block this pathway. Let's do it. Let's do the damage. I'm not gonna be able to get that nitra though down there. Or up there. I don't even know if I want to go back up there, to be honest. I might just kind of hang out down here as much as I can. Let's mine out. We have the damage. I think we have the build for this too. It's just gonna be a matter of navigating the map and not dying. This is gonna be a challenge. There's not gonna be oh my goodness. There's not gonna be a lot of room to navigate this. I don't know where the right way to go is. Okay, luckily that was it. That was definitely the right way to move. Let's see. Let's go with potency. I think we should be okay once we kind of clear out these enemies though, and I can try to just focus on the boss. Like, I'll try to have my sawn off pretty much just hitting him, and then when I can, move around, clear things out so I don't get stuck, and then when he jumps at me, we'll focus on him again, just like this. Let's kind of clear things out so we don't get overwhelmed. Okay, we're gonna start getting these guys now. These guys are gonna be hard to deal with. We gotta make sure to explode these guys. I want the damage to focus on them. I'm gonna try to bait the enemies up and then I'm gonna move down. So again, let's clear out the extra rows of enemies. Let's just do straight up projectile damage on this one. I'm still gonna clear out the enemies and then I'll get on the boss like right now. He's frozen and he's so close to being dead. There we go. I just want my rifle, my carbine to focus on him. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Hazard 5. My first Hazard 5 completion on this new challenge mode. Let's freaking go. Ooh, that That was fun.
Sends their regards.
That was fun. Look at that. Now we're going to get 30 max HP, 10% critical chance whenever we play this character. We unlocked the new multi-tool artifact. We got a new anomaly dive. I think we'll do the anomaly dives kind of late. I want to work up the meta progression stuff first before we attempt anomaly dives. This guy definitely helped. I don't think we needed it, but the Pickle Nitra definitely helped. We got relatively good items. Well, actually, I don't even want to say relatively good. I don't think we got that good of items. Pickle Nitra, the BLT, the extra 70 health was okay, but I mainly took that so I could test the reheals. I know there was no life regen, but I was just curious to see if that just defaulted everything to 0 and then you could build things up, which is not the case. So unless you just want the 70 HP, don't bother taking this. I think our status effect item ended up being okay. We did take fire. Every weapon we had did have some sort of damage, status effect damage, or potency. This guy had frost. This guy had cold. This guy had cryo, acid, and fire, and then we took fire on this guy, so that worked out really well. Our weapon choices, I think, were good. The M1000 Classic was probably a good one just because of all the piercing it has too. A lot of piercing. It's going to shoot the bosses, so stuff like that is probably really needed for runs like this. The other guns we didn't take because they were going to shoot into directions that didn't matter, because you're not as surrounded as much in these maps. You're surrounding the enemy. You're circling around them. So there we go. That was a solid build. The carbine was definitely the leader, even with nothing to really bounce off of. It still had enemies to bounce off of, so it's bouncing off enemies, hitting other enemies. We did freeze. It does massive damage when you're just unloading into a boss like we were doing, so this was definitely a great weapon for this run. And it does a really good job of freezing. It really does. When you get sawn off and all that bullets and the fire rates, it's really good. So there we go. We completed it. Our first Hazard 5 challenge complete. The classic mod for the Scout. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe to the channel, and stick around. We'll be doing videos for all the masteries, weapons, classes, biomes, and then we'll jump into the anomalies a little later. We're going to save those for last. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.